Today is Saturday. It's the 14th, and there are some people that are not, seeking the kingdom. And since they are not seeking, to know anything about the kingdom, they're not going to find out anything about the kingdom. And if somebody, mentions the kingdom, if the people that, are hearing the message about the kingdom have already, believed a lie about the kingdom, then they're really not interested in the kingdom because of something they already believed. Now, a little over 2,000 years ago, there was nobody believing that God had raised, a man from the dead, and that this man had, opened blind eyes and healed the sick and raised the dead. And nobody had done those things, but this man had done them, and they killed him. He was crucified. And after he was crucified, God raised him from the dead. And I really don't know how these people have come up and keep on believing, that somehow or another in eternity past, there was a God the Son that was, doing things with God the Father and God the Holy Spirit. Folks, I'm 70 years old, and if I hadn't, figured out, why these people are believing such as that, I probably may not. But I'm sure Jesus didn't believe any of that, and he didn't teach any of that. But if you want to live godly, I suggest that you live godly. And because godliness is a good thing. If anything pleases God, it's godliness. He doesn't like ungodliness at all. So if you are going to, please God and know the truth, you need to know the truth about Jesus of Nazareth, the Son of the living God, who is not God, won't be God, doesn't even care to be God, because he's obedient. He was obedient to God. And he, prayed to God often. And God was his father. And a lot of people, today don't understand that the angel really did talk to Mary about giving birth to a child to be the Son of the living God. Yep. So all you folks that keep wanting to, tell me what I need to do to get saved, how I need to, get Jesus and beg him, I'm going to let y'all know I'm not, I don't need to get Jesus or beg him. I don't. I have talked to God about it. And I'm talking about the real God, the one Jesus addressed as Father. I know you say, oh, Bob, but I know you don't talk to God. Yes, I do. And God talks to me. And if you don't believe it, I guess you just won't believe it. But you heard me say it today on the 14th day of January. Yep. It's about 6 years ago that God told me to preach. And since God told me to preach, I figure I might better be preaching. Yep. I'm preaching today, folks. I hope you like my preaching. If you do, share it with your friends. Thank you.